Hey, it's Adewale here again. I'm doing our second episode in our series on which do you prefer? Do you prefer ChatGPT 4o or Private Content Wizard? And today we're going to be looking at the concept of introductions and conclusions. Which AI writer can write the best introduction or conclusions? Why would we be interested in the idea of introductions and conclusions? The reality is that when anybody comes to your blog, if the heading strikes them and creates curiosity, you do not want your introduction to kill that curiosity. You want your introduction to be able to generate an intense desire to find out more about your blog, about the article you've written. You don't want a situation where you've worked so hard to write the content, but your introduction keeps making people bounce. So, one of the things that I found so hard to do has been to get most of the AI tools that are available to write good introductions and conclusions. And if you've been testing this out for a while now, you will notice it's the same thing. As one of the reasons why I put in the introduction and conclusion modules into Private Content Wizard. So we'll just do a test quickly. Which is better? So I'm going to come up with an article title. Let's say, how to maintain your car on a budget. Let's go with ChatGPT first. Please give me an introduction to my article on make sure it is spicy and persuasive. Make it 80 words long. Let's just see what that does. And whilst that's doing, let's go through some of the introductions here. So maintaining your car on a budget is like mastering the art of cooking with everyday ingredients. You don't need to spend a fortune to keep your vehicle running smoothly. You just need the right recipe. Dive into this guide, discover how a dash of knowledge, a pinch of effort, and a sprinkle of smart shopping can turn you into a car maintenance maestro without breaking the bank. Let's transform your ride from a gas guzzler to a smooth operator. Good, it's good, it's good. So let's see what Private Content Wizard come up with. Maintaining your car can be expensive. You've probably felt like you're throwing your money away every time you take it in for repairs or fill up at the pump. And what's worse, those constant nagging feelings of being taken advantage of by mechanics and dealership staff. If you feel like your car is draining your wallet faster than a speeding bullet, how do you deal with these endless expenses? It's like having a leaky roof at home. No matter how many times you patch it up, the water keeps seeping in and causing damage. If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck just to keep your car on the road, this article is for you. We'll dive into practical tips and tricks for maintaining your car without breaking the bank. Ready? Let's get started. Okay. They're both good, but yeah, I have a bias towards Private Content Wizard because I still feel that's much more persuasive to get me to read in. This feels a little bit more like I'm going to be reading something a little bit more academic. The way it started, for example, maintaining your car on a budget is like mastering the art of gourmet cooking, which is good. It's not bad, but which do you prefer? You be the judge. Okay, let's try another one, the why based introduction. Okay, maintaining your car on a budget doesn't mean sacrificing quality safety. In fact, it's about being savvy, informed, and proactive. Why let costly repairs drain your wallet when you can master the art of economical car care? From DIY maintenance hacks to smart spending tips, this guide is your ticket to keeping your ride running smoothly without breaking the bank. Read on to discover how you can save money and still keep your car in top shape. It's good. The problems I have with this is let's say I'm reading this and I feel like I have budget issues with repairing my car. When I read from DIY maintenance hacks to smart spending tips, it doesn't persuade me so heavily. Okay, but it's still good. So let's check out Private Content Wizard. Are you tired of breaking the bank every time your car needs repair or maintenance? You know that maintaining your vehicle is crucial, but do you really have to spend a fortune in order to keep it running smoothly? The, the answer may surprise you. For most people who neglect their vehicles' regular checkups and necessary repairs, the consequences can be severe. Your car's performance will decline, its lifespan will shorten, and worst of all, you'll be putting yourself and others on the road at risk due to faulty brakes or other critical components. But what if I told you that it doesn't have to be this way? In fact, there are simple steps you can take right now to maintain your car without breaking the bank. From DIY fixes to cost effective maintenance strategies, I'm going to show you how. Similar to what ChatGPT had. But this sort of drives in the pain, the reason why you should read on. So somebody who's struggling with car problems, who's also struggling with their finances and wants a budget, which one do you think will catch their attention more? Which one do you think will feel like, oh yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for? I bet you think it's Private Content Wizard because it's just more persuasive. Okay, let's try another one. Cliffhanger. So it says, ever feel like your car is a money pit? Fear not. In this guide, we are unlocking the secrets to keeping your ride in top shape without draining your wallet. From DIY hacks to budget-friendly tips, we've got you covered. Get ready to transform your car maintenance routine and save big. Curious how to keep your car running smoothly without breaking the bank? Dive in to discover the road to smart, economical car care. Okay, it's good as well. Yep, not bad. But let's see what Private Content Wizard has for us. You've worked hard for that shiny new ride. But now it's not so shiny anymore. It needs maintenance. And you know what comes with that sticker shock? Cars require regular TLC to run smoothly. But let's be real. Repairs can blow up your budget like a surprise flat tire. What if there was a way to keep your car in top shape without breaking the bank? What secrets do mechanics know that you don't? The truth is, which one leaves you like a cliffhanger and then they just stop? Now you've got to catch the rest of the movie. Or maybe at the end of the movie, they show you a little bit of somebody's about to maybe slap a woman in the face or something and slap the woman in the face and there were police cars around and it just stops. You're not left with a cliffhanger. What's going to happen? And then you want to read on. Which of these gives you that feeling to read on? Again, Private Content Wizard. Right. Okay. So you're seeing how Private Content Wizard can help you write better. And for those of you who are watching this who are perhaps not aware of what Private Content Wizard is. So Private Content Wizard is a software I've created that uses open source large language models, open source AIs to create content for you. And guess what? It's creating content for you for free because this app here is running from my computer. It's not connected to any cloud or any system at all where I have to subscribe and keep paying for. I'm getting this good content from a software running on my system. So OpenAI could get destroyed tomorrow. I can still have my software running my business. The last thing you want is for OpenAI to decide that they don't want you for whatever reason, or like what happened a few weeks ago, they stopped running for a number of hours. You have Private Content Wizard is running on your system, running for free, and within your control completely. So I'll be putting a link in the description for you to grab Private Content Wizard. And if you don't want to even get the paid version, you can grab the free version, and the free version gives you the chat, the body content where you can write the body content of your articles, the social, and the email. I just did a video on the email and made a comparison on the kind of emails you can get from Private Content Wizard in comparison to ChatGPT. So that's the introduction. Now let's try the conclusion. I know there's still some more here which I haven't tried, but just so that this video doesn't get so long, let's go for the conclusion. Now, what's the importance of a conclusion in an article? Somebody's reading your article, they're reading your article, then they get to the conclusion. What do you want your conclusion to do? Do you want your conclusion to make them just forget you? Or do you want the conclusion to inspire them into some action? The action could be that they read another article, which helps your Google credits. In other words, Google sees that people they send to you seem to be going to other pages. Or do you want them to maybe sign up for something that you have on offer because it inspired them, it gave them a burning feeling in the chest? Which would you prefer? So let's see which of these softwares would do better. Would Private Content Wizard do better? Or will GPT-4 or do better? You be the judge. Okay, let's try an analogy inspired. Okay, so let's see what. Let's go going back to that maintaining your car thing. Okay, government meal again. So one of the problems I have with ChatGPT is it's going to force you into certain analogies all the time. So we've already had a gourmet meal or something similar earlier on. Okay, so maintaining your car on a budget is like cooking a gourmet meal with everyday ingredients. Possible and incredibly satisfying. By mastering DIY basics, shopping smart for parts, and sticking to maintenance schedule, you can keep your ride running smoothly without breaking the bank. Just as a savvy chef can turn simple ingredients into a feast, you too can transform basic car care into a smooth, reliable journey. Drive smart, save money, and enjoy the ride. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. So again, it still just feels there. Content that's just there. Let's see what Private Content Wizard would give. So have you ever noticed how quickly the cost adds up when it's time for car maintenance? It's like trying to hold water in your hand. As soon as you get a grip on one expense, another sneaks up behind. But what if you could find ways to make that water stay put? To really tighten your grasp and keep the cost from slipping away. Take control of your car maintenance today. Don't let those expenses leak away. Prioritize, plan, and stick to a budget-friendly routine. Let me know if you need any further adjustments. Right. So see, just imagine if you were a car mechanic. So you've written your blog about how to maintain cars cheaply. This kind of conclusion is likely to make people think, oh yeah, let me just check this person out, right? Whereas ChatGPT's just feels, yeah, this is true, but no inspiration. Here, you can see how the analogy is just kind of woven naturally into the content in a way that makes you feel, I feel like you're speaking to my soul. Yeah? And that's the idea here with the analogy inspiration. What about fire on their bum? Let's try that and see what that does. So I've added make it light a fire on people's bum. Let's see what that does. In conclusion, maintaining your car on a budget isn't just possible, it's essential. By adopting smart habits and habit tips, you can keep your car vehicle in top shape without draining your wallet. Don't let high cost intimidate you. Take control, save money, and ensure your car's longevity. Remember, a little effort now means fewer headaches and expenses later. Get proactive, get resourceful, and give the care it deserves without breaking the bank. Your ride and your wallet will thank you. There's a little bit sort of coach inspiration type speak in there, yeah, but I still felt it felt clunky and a little bit academic. Let's see what Private Content Wizard had to offer. So go ahead and tell me, what powerful tools did I miss? They are known by many names: affordable parts, reliable tools, budget friendly gadgets, and even budget friendly car maintenance. But whatever you call them, smart, attractive people such as yourself have mastered the strategic use of cost effective car care and use this valuable life skill every day to keep their wheels turning so they can stay on the road without breaking the bank. Yes, there's no one size fits all solution for budget friendly car maintenance, but with a little creativity, resourcefulness, and smart shopping, you'll be driving like a pro in no time, all within your means. What are some other clever ways to save on car repairs that I missed? Share them in the comments below. Cool. Which one do you feel puts a fire on people's bum? What we mean by fire on people's bum is not to literally burn anybody's bum, but it's to push people into action. I believe it is Private Content Wizard. It has that sense of, ooh, get up and go. Yes, let's motivate. Let's do something, right? And in this case, even ask them to share and comment. So there's a chance they may share and comment just because the conclusion puts them into action. So, which do you prefer? Private Content Wizard or ChatGPT 4o? You can see how Private Content Wizard hits it out of the park every single time. And as I said, this is running totally on your computer for free. So if you get the free version, yeah, it's running for free. Even if you get a paid version, which is just one payment, it's still running for free forever on your system. And the good news is I keep updating the code. Whenever there's the newer, better open source version, I upgrade to the newest and the best so that the content is always top notch and always above what is out there. So, what will Private Content Wizard give you? The pro version has a chat function which operates like ChatGPT. So you could do anything you want. And then you can actually customize the chat version and user instruction in there. You can make it sound like you if you want to. It's got a silo. And the idea of a silo, it's you can write 1,000 blog posts if you want to, just by one click. All you just put is give it a seed word and it will create an authority site from the content. In other words, it will create loads of content that's an authority on the seed word you've given it. And all you just do is put those in your blog post and it can achieve a lot. You've got the one-click article, which is based around a customer avatar. So this is for those moments where if you want to write for a customer, just one customer, and you want all your content to be very meaningful for that customer. This focuses very targeted to that customer and does it beautifully. You've got the affiliate review. So where you want to write review products. And all these modules are writing to that quality you saw me just test out with ChatGPT. Yeah. That same quality of content. Just imagine having all your blog posts writing like that. Yeah. So this will get reviews like a professional review for products. Here, if you want to create courses, so let's say you want to sell courses, this creates really good courses that helps people feel you really know what you're saying. And when they read, they get to the end, they learn something really tangible and practical. and then questions. This is really created to write an article following people also ask questions so that people would always find your website and Google will always love your site, right? You got headlines, you got body content, you got all these things, right? In Private Content Wizard. But the big point is that they're all writing at a good quality that rivals, are even better than what you can get from ChatGPT 4. Now, can I get ChatGPT 4 to do better? Yes, I can with good prompt engineering skills, but then it takes a lot of work to do that. Where here, I just put the title, click what the option I want, and get the content I want. I'm busy regenerating, testing, regenerating, reading, regenerating, with ChatGPT until I get what I want. You see what I'm saying here? It's a huge time saver, and all for free, running on your computer with no subscription costs and no API token fees and no big organization to stop you from accessing something you're using to run your business. So there we get it. Can you comment if you think GPT-4o's content was better than Private Content Wizard? Comment in the comment section. I would really like to kind of have a word with you to kind of see why you think that way. But I'm pretty sure that you preferred Private Content Wizard content. So that brings us to the end of this experiment. And I'd like to thank you for watching. Bye.